Even though we have AI coding and vibe coding and all, I feel like still the hardest part is the setting up of an app. Especially if I exactly know what I want. I want an app that's cross-platform, Android, iOS, web. I want it to use Supabase. I want it to be deployed, let's say, on AWS, or I want it to be deployed on my own virtual private server and Dockerized, everything Dockerized, using agentic workflows or whatever. And still, setting up the app is the hardest part, um, because you need to connect all these services together in a way that makes sense, and you don't want to always start with a new stack and try to figure out how things are connecting. And it took me a whole day yesterday to just set this thing up, get it all building on Android, on iOS, uh, Dockerize everything in a way that it's running and talking to each other. And I haven't even gotten to the part where it gets deployed to a virtual private server. So I wonder if everyone is having that pain, or if you know good boilerplates out there that get the getting started part done faster, because I feel it's still a pain, and maybe a pain worth to be solving. So I'm wondering if there's a market also for good boilerplates. I know in the past boilerplates were always open source and everything, but I think when things begin to connect and talk to each other, then it becomes more than a boilerplate and more of a starter kit. Um, Almost like the thing that Mark Liu did, the indie developer who is selling the starter kit. I forgot how it's called. Start Fast, I think. And he's making a ton of money from that. I wonder if there's a market for this to get a starter kit. For example, if you want to develop a iOS, Android cross-platform app to get started quickly and be able to have a fully Dockerized repository that you can just basically deploy on your virtual private machine, or just deploy to Vercel or whatever, and you have already a functioning app, just with minimal amount of setup, where you just need to create a bunch of keys, um, post the keys in, and you have a application that already works. Yeah, please tell me if you know something like that already. I'd be eager to know, because for me, setting up an app exactly the way I want still takes the most time.